Michelle Robinson and her brother Craig grew up as a part of a working-class family on the south side of Chicago. Some of their ancestors were slaves. Her father set an example for hard work, but he almost never missed a day of work. Their mother worked hard to take care of the family and the home. Both children were raised with an emphasis of education. Their parents taught them to read by the age of 4, and they both skipped second grade. She said, "I was just a typical Southside little black girl, not a whole lot of money. Going to the circus once a year was a big deal. Getting pizza on Friday was a treat. Summers were long and fun." Michelle went to public schools in Chicago. By 6th grade, she began going to classes for gifted children. She went to Chicago's first magnet high school, even though the commute to school took more than an hour. She took advanced placement classes, was a member of the National Honor Society, and was treasurer of the Student Council. When Michelle graduated in 1981, she was the salutatorian of her class. This means she had the second highest average. Michelle went to Princeton University. Her senior thesis was Princeton Educated Blacks and the Black Community. She joined the Third World Center, a group that supported minority students. She helped run their daycare center and do tutoring. She studied sociology and African American studies, graduating with honors in 1985. Next, she went to Harvard School, where she earned her degree in 1988. She helped low-income people with housing problems while she worked for the Harvard Legal Aid Review. She is only the third First Lady to earn an advanced college degree. After graduating from Harvard Law School, she joined a Chicago law firm where she met Barack Obama. The firm asked her to be his advisor when he came there for a summer internship. They were married in 1992. This is how she describes his proposal. "We were at the restaurant having dinner to celebrate the fact that he had finished the bar. Then the waiter came over with the dessert and a tray, and there was the ring. I was completely shocked." The Obamas became parents in the summer of 1998 to their first daughter, whom they named Malia Ann. Their second daughter, Natasha, was born 3 years later. One of her first decisions were entering the public sector. Leaving her big salary behind, Obama worked on human services in the mayor's Richard DeLay's office. He said, "She is a big deal." She married Barack Obama in 1992 after traveling to Kenya to meet his family. The same year, she moved to the city's Office of Planning and Developing as an assistant commissioner. Another decision was going into politics. Being a political wife has never been part of Obama's plan. When Barack Obama first ran to the Illinois State Senate in 1996, she told him, as quoted in A1 in March of 2006, "I marry you because you're cute and you're smart, but this is the dumbest thing you could have ever asked me to do." His keynote address to 2004 Democratic Convention made Barack Obama famous, and he was easily elected to the USA Senate. Another decision was promoted to vice president. In May of 2005, Obama was promoted to vice president for community and external affairs of the UC hospitals. Her salary tripled. Obama was determined to increase the hospital's investments in the surrounding community. In December of 2006, Obama gave her husband the go-ahead to seek the nomination. Obama supported her husband through his campaign, touring the country with him, as well as making her own appearances, all while balancing her role at home as mother to Sasha and Malia. Then she became the First Lady. Obama promoted healthy eating and physical activity as an antidote to the national obesity epidemic. Her endeavors included an organic vegetable garden on the South Lawn of the White House and Let's Move. The later program, launched in February of 2010, encouraged parents, children, schools, communities, child care providers, kids, chefs, health care providers, and elected officials to make healthy changes. 9 years later, Michelle Obama ends her time as First Lady as one of the most popular political figures in recent memory, so it's worth looking back on those years both to take the measure of her accomplishments and as a reminder of a certain national capacity for blindness. All of the critical decisions and the work that she has done have made her remarkable for our society and country. There are 5 ways that Michelle Obama has changed the game as the first Black First Lady of the USA. She raised the profiles of fashion designers of color. She has been engaged with popular culture in different ways. She even dropped a few bars of her own in a campaign urging young people to seek higher education. She is the most visible Black woman in the nation, stressing healthy eating and active living with the Let's Move anniversary in 2016. And finally, she brought women and children into focus, aiming a national discussion of military veterans.